There's a lighthouse out there. Uncanny trophy just unlocked. I gotta say, like in the original game, there was kind of this like, she's supposed to be the hot doppelganger of your dead wife, but they gave her this like, you know, tacky skirt, and I was like, she's, I mean, definitely the trashier version of my dead wife, but I don't know. I've never felt like what leopard print skirts and things like that were hot. It just feels like, I don't know. Like I said, it just felt trashy to me. It didn't feel like I feel like, you know, this is James's story. It's not my story, but to some extent I felt like since I didn't feel like she was sexy, I didn't feel attracted to Maria, that it was like hard to believe this was James's idea of a sexy version of his wife or whatever, but this Maria's a little more attractive, so maybe I'm just more into pink tips and I said tips with a P. Pink tips and leather skirts or whatever. I don't know. Gotta search everything. I don't gotta. I feel obligated to look around a little bit.
Want to take a breather?
What? No, Sorry, I'm just a bit preoccupied.
It's fine. You know, if there's anything you want to talk about, anything at all...
No. Let's just keep moving.
The bench said, "Me loves she." I wonder if James wrote that. So in the original, there were multiple endings you could unlock. Yeah, James will drink that shit right out of the toilet. He's that kind of guy. So the multiple endings you could unlock at the time that the game came out.
This place we're going to, what is it exactly?
It used to be kind of a special place for young couples in these parts. I think it's easier if I just show you.
Who is that?
Just a woman. Killed for no real fault of her own by moral, upstanding folk. Common theme, I guess.
What do you mean?
In history, you know?
What happened here shall never be forgotten. So that was a very pointed conversation for those of you in the know. Woman persecuted for no real reason of her own or no fault of her own. I want to sit and play chess at Rosewater Park in Silent Hill. I'm not a huge chess fan. I mean, I love the game, but my ADHD has gotten worse in my old age, and I don't have the patience for it anymore. But I would play a game in Silent Hill.
There, we can go through the motel.
So yeah, I was saying about the endings. At the time when the original Silent Hill 2 came out, nothing like this had ever happened before. The way that the endings were achieved was not cut and dry. There was no like, if you, I don't know, like sometimes you didn't even notice that you were doing things that were affecting the ending of the game, and it was really cool. Unless you were trying to get a certain ending and you didn't, and you had no idea why. But there was also something kind of inherently cool in that you weren't sure why you got the ending. And later, they came out with guides and stuff like that like made it a lot clearer why things were happening. But
you ever stayed in a place like this? The walls are so thin you can hear everything. Love, hate, jealousy.
But spending more time with Maria and going where she says to go when she says to go there actually affected the ending. So if she said go this way and you went the other way, she'd say, not that way, this way. And like the more times that happened, the more likely you were to get a certain ending. It was like really interesting. You think maybe this has to do with the Polaroids? If anyone needs anything, I'm fixing the pipes at 107. Six. One. It sucks that you can't just go back. Like, you hit square to investigate. By hitting the back button, you back entirely out of the inventory. 7. Yeah, I think I've missed whatever the Polaroids were for. But I'll keep my eyes out and my mind open. What did he say? 107?
Cozy.
This room. There's something wrong with it. I think we should leave.
Oh, loosen up, James. Sure beats running around with those monsters out there.
I'm not so sure.
I think that would be 107. Can I push? Yep, push. Can I break?
Whoa! Hey! Why'd you do that? Can you let me in? Why, thank you, good sir.
So probably stuff like that. Can you let me in? If I just continue to investigate this room without letting her in, I'm thinking it will probably affect the ending. I'm curious if she steps through. 1, 1 less, 3, 1 more, 8, 3 less, 0, 1 more.
Hey, you think I'd look good in this one?
Sure.
Not quite the ringing endorsement, but hey, I'll take it.
So that's the outfit she wears in the original game. Like I said, a little trashier than her current outfit. No offense to people who like stuff like that. It's not my thing. But I do like unlocking costumes in games and stuff. So at some point, if it's possible, I'll probably play through with her wearing that. And, with James wearing pizza box head or whatever. Come on, girl. All right, let's have one more look. 1, 1 less, 3, 1 more, 8, 3 less, 0, 1 more. So 0, 4, 5, 1. 0, 4, 5, 1. You like that? You like that? Were you more scared of the monster or scared of me going nuts on it?
I think you just saved my life back there.
Glad I did.
Yeah. So am I.
What did we just get the key to? A gate key. Found in the back of Jack's Inn.
So that's what it was for. Yay.
Where's you now?
Just down this way.
Yay! Baldwin Mansion. Garage Jack. Gotta remember if we find a jack handle to go back there. Alright, we've got more. Oh. I passed that up. I don't know. More chasms. Just take a look really quick. I found a bunch more bullets since I used a bunch. 100. So I got a feeling it's not going to let me collect more than 100 bullets. Because in the original game, you maxed out at like 99 of stuff. Some kind of white liquid splattered everywhere. Some broken glass. Half-burnt candles. It was either a dark ceremony or something much worse going on here.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's just... This place just gives me the creeps. I'm not sure why.
You ever been inside?
I'm not sure. It does feel familiar somehow. Like a bad memory. It's nothing, really.
Okay, okay. So, in the original game, what are you looking at? Certainly felt like he was looking at something on the ground there. The original game came out on PlayStation 2, and then later they had a Xbox edition that had an extra level, which really pissed me off. Like, why would you screw over your Sony fans, right? But and the extra level that came with the Xbox, it was called Born from a Wish. You actually play a little adventure with Maria before she goes to Rosewater Park and meets James, and it all happens inside that mansion. So, kind of cool that she is creeped out by that place, but doesn't remember why.
So, James. 3 years. That's a long time. What will you tell her when you find her?
That I love her.
Oh, then. Lucky her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Like I said, 3 years is a long time.
What's that supposed to mean? She's obviously flirting with you, bro. All right. I'm gonna work my way south towards the old Heaven's Night. That car is running.
Strange. This should not be here.
Well, it is. So, what now?
Now we look for another way.
What?
James?
Stay close.
Okay, so they just kind of forced me to give up my stick, which was interesting. They're everywhere.
Over there! Through the fence! I think we're safe.
So, in the original game, you do find a lead pipe, like, sticking out of a car like that, but you just add it to your inventory. You don't, like, trade it out for your stick with nails. And I mean, the wood stick is by far the best melee weapon in the whole game. All the other ones are just slow. So I think it's kind of cool that it like forced you to put it down. So that made me smile a little bit because so in the original game, let's look through this hole. Looks like a bar in there, huh? Where'd you bring me, Maria? So in the original game, when you get to this door, like there's this hilarious scene of Maria, like she pulls a key out of her shirt, she pulls a key out of her skirt, she pulls a key out of her boot. She like pulls different keys out of like every piece of clothing that she's wearing and unlocks like 4 different locks on the door. And it was just like I don't know what they were going for, like if they were trying to be cute or something, but I mean like it was hard to not stop and go like, who on earth has 3 different keys to one door and hides them all on different parts of their body, you know? Like, so I'm glad there was just one key because I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we got a little dressing room with some lights, makeup. Oh, is she gonna do a little dancey dance? I wonder.
Maria? Hello?
So in the original game, there was all these rumors going around that you could like unlock a secret dance scene with Maria. As far as I know, it never turned out to be true. But let's see what happens here.
Maria?
What? Oh, come on, don't give me that look. I was just kidding.
What is this? Is this the special place you met?
Don't be silly. Just have to go through and out the front. Then again, now that we're here, can't we stay? Just for a little while. Catch our breath before we head back out there.
I don't have time to take a break. Mary could be out there, waiting for me.
I know. It's just... this place, this whole thing, it's like a nightmare. I just wanted to get away from it, even for a second. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I guess this place is getting to me, too. Am I crazy? You know, for thinking she could be here.
Crazy is one word for it, I guess. I can think of another.
What's that?
Hopeful.
Well, that's a nicer way of putting it.
Here.
What are you doing?
Something to take the edge off. No? You sure? Fine. Be that way. Here's to... hope. Undying.
Toss it back.
We should probably get going.
Fine. Ready when you are.
So I gotta say, there was some early character models of James for this remake that didn't look so hot.
Is that you?
Would you like it to be?
But I feel like he looks good, you know? I'm happy with the ways he turned out.
You gonna dance for me, big guy? I'd pay to see that.
I had a feeling she was gonna say something if I climbed up here. But yeah, overall, I'm really liking everything about this. Like, everything looks good. The feel is right, you know? I try to get in one of the dirty rooms.
Let me know when you want to move on.
I want to
Let's
move
go.
on.
All right then. Come on.
Don't walk slow in front of me or anything.
We could come back later if you want. You know, in case we need a break.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Whatever you say. I mean, any port in the storm, right?
I guess so.
Heaven's Night, the video game. All right, where are we now? I guess we need to head to Brookhaven? I mean, where was she taking me? That's the question. The theater, the Grove?
Okay, it's not far now.
This way blocked. This way is blocked. It's my natural gamer instinct to go the wrong way first. Often in games like this.
More of those things.
In games like this, often I find that when I go the wrong way first, I end up going the right way because they tend to block off the direct route and make you walk through some side alley or something like that. This little touch of sunlight coming through. Where's the monster? Where are we?
I think they're gone. For now. This is it.
This is not a location that you can visit.
A garden?
There's a bit more to it than that.
If you say so. I don't think I've been here before.
Come on. She's just around the corner.
She? is she?
There's a story told around these parts. Kind of a local legend. Tells of a woman who was cast out. Sentenced to die on an island out on the lake. There was a man in town who fell madly in love with her. And every night, he would sneak out, row across the lake, bringing her food and company. And every night, she would stand there on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But this one night, a terrible storm broke out, caught him out in the open, and it blew out the candle. Even in darkness, the man would not give up. He would not turn back. So he fought against the raging waters until finally the lake took him. They say even then, the woman never lost hope. She kept coming out at night, kept lighting the candle to bring her beloved home, to lead him to shore. Not sure how much truth there is to it. It's probably just a fairy tale. But she's become something of a local saint, a patron of undying love. Hence this place.
She's not here.
What?
She's not here. And why would she be? I don't even remember this place. This was a mistake. I shouldn't have come here.
Hey. It's okay. There's plenty of other places to look. We can still...
Come on.
All right. Just a quick 1 or 2 minute break here. I'll be right back. All right, so I just want to talk a little bit about what just happened. I know it sounds like I'm about to have a very serious talk with you, but um, that was good. This was a location that we did not visit in the original game, and we never heard any of that story from Maria about the lady on the lake. And there was some cool symbolism in it. And to me, this shows that Bloober Team really went out of their way to kind of add something meaningful to this game. It's not just a remake. It's a reinvention. You know, I'm very happy with what's going on here. Like everything about this is really cool, and I'd say everything that's different from the original is an improvement in some way, and it's very nice. I'm digging it.
I think it came from inside the theater. You okay?
Yeah. Maybe you better wait here.
Okay. Not much of a movie fan anyway. And James?
Yeah.
Be careful in there.
Yeah.
Ugh, this is boring.
You didn't seem bored a minute ago. Screamed your head out, didn't you? You should have seen your face.
I told you, it was this big rat. It jumped right at me from under the seat. You would have screamed too if you saw it. You gutless fatso.
Hey, what do you have to say that for?
Anyway, why are you sitting here? I thought you said the cops were after you.
Did you hear that too?
Eddie?
Oh. You're,
James. We met back at the apartment building.
yeah, I remember.
Just
See
eating a
that you
bucket of
haven't made it
butter.
out yet?
Yeah. I just didn't get around to it yet.
At least you got your appetite back. Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
Well,
That's probably just Laura messing around.
the little girl? Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
I'm gonna go look for her. You coming?
Now you want me to come with you?
Never mind. Hey! Laura, stop! It's dangerous!
It's dangerous, but not so dangerous that I'm not going to stop and look around for items. 4 whole bullets so far. got to find her. So yeah, I mentioned it before, but I didn't really explain. Occasionally, I might say something weird.
Maria? Did you see a little girl?
Yeah, I tried to stop her, but she went that way. We can still catch her.
I'm just saying quotes from the game, from the original game. So this should be the way to Pete's Bolorama. No, what the hell? Why am I turned completely around? Oh, yeah, no, we're going to the hospital. But I wonder, because that whole interaction with Eddie and Laura running away happened at Pete's Bolorama in the original game. But yeah, I think Laura ran to Brookhaven, so that's where we're headed. I love how much the map is expanded upon, but it still fits into the exact same map. Like, there's some small differences to this map that we're looking at on screen right now. Some very small differences between it and the original map of the game, but there's so much more to see within the map, and I think it's really cool. They did a really good job with all of this.
James,
Well,
look.
we'll see if this turns out to be an unpopular opinion, you know? Because there's almost always somebody complaining, right? That's granted. Somebody's not going to be happy with this. But that's not me. I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing so far, and I've been a bit of a Silent Hill gatekeeper for years, so so yeah, Laura went in there, but I'm gonna check some other spots. Make sure we hit all these dead ends.
Hey, come on. We gotta catch up to her.
Yeah, I know. It's just, yeah.
All right, Brookhaven.
Is that a gun cabinet? In a hospital?
Yeah, but it's empty.
Somehow that seems worse.
High velocity buckshot. I can't actually remember. Where'd she just go? I can't actually remember where the shotgun is found.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Let's look around.
Big hospital. Dr. Hughes and Dr. Atkinson in the garden. In case of any problems, report to the head nurse in examination room 3. Due to repeated instances of keys getting misplaced from this point forward, they are to be returned to the locker at the end of every shift. All staff are required to memorize the padlock combination and are not to disclose it to anyone but authorized personnel under any circumstances. You find something, girl? The director requested the files of the 3 crucial patients. You know which ones. Could you please bring them to his office? This lighting is really cool.
You trying to blind me, James?
It looks like there's a key in there. No combination, though.
We should look around. Might be written down somewhere.
I mean, it could be written down anywhere. There's papers everywhere. Papers. Papers, please. Nurses in training. Notice their faces. All smeared. Remember, if you experience poor appetite or significant weight loss, insomnia or hypersomnia, loss of interest or pleasure in usual activities, feelings of worthlessness, diminished abilities to think or concentrate, contact your healthcare provider immediately. You might be depressed. I experienced those symptoms. Something we deal with. No power. Keep door closed. We'll get in there eventually.
What was that?
Not sure. Better stay on your guard.
I wrote it down for you in a way you should finally be able to remember. Once you're in the lobby, just look around. Now remember, nurses, doctors, trees. Okay. I didn't see the trees picture, but nurses, doctors, trees.
There.
Laura! Wait!
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
God damn it.
Why would she run from us?
I don't think she likes me very much.
But why?
I don't know.
She sees herself as the bunny and me as the big bad wolf. All right, we got 2 doctors, 7 nurses. Sorry, Maria. Where's the trees? Trees. 4 trees. 1920. Nurses, doctors, trees. So 724.
Second floor?
Basement.
Of course.
A lot of locked doors. There's a stairwell just down here.
This place feels so empty. More than the other places we've been. this wasn't. Nope. Doesn't work.
Just suddenly crossed my mind that in the original game you could equip Angela's knife, but it was worthless.
Generator.
You think you could get it working? Might get the elevator running again.
Gas.
They're coming. Hey, where are you going?
Don't worry. I'll be right back.
Better.
All right, we need a jug for the fuel, so we can start the generator.
There's more of them.
So, where are we going to find something to put fuel in? The boiler room, maybe? Things really jump out at you. Like I was looking
Is it over?
I was looking for it. You know? Where's the jug? There's a jug. Also known as a gas can. Alright, let's head for the generator. Thanks for joining me.
Let's check out the elevator. That was intense.
That was nothing. Gonna get a whole lot worse than that. I just wanted to look. This definitely takes me to the exact same place. So in the blocked off area over here, there's another elevator, but we might be able to access that side of the building later and then go back down to the basement to search the other half of the basement. For now, get up to the second floor. It's a long ride for one floor.
okay?
I'm sorry.
That's fine. What's going on? Are you hurt?
It's nothing. Probably just a hangover.
Maybe you should rest.
Yeah. Okay.
Put your head down on this dirty ass mattress.
So comfy.
Is it?
I'm gonna go look for Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
James? I wanted to ask you. What if you can't find Mary? What will you do?
I haven't really thought about that.
Get back soon, okay?
All right, Maria's in C5. Take care of what matters most. Leave the rest to us. Palooka Palliative Care Center. Palliative? I don't know what that means. Just leads back to the staircase, which if we had followed Laura, we would have realized that she locked the door behind her. Since I didn't realize until Maria asked me if the key I found was the second floor key. That's nice. It's raining outside. This is also like, so when you go to the hospital in the original game, you go in and it's like foggy Silent Hill outside. When you come out, it's night. So, I don't know. It's kind of cool that it just signifies that there was a change. A lot of these sound effects are really nice. Very ASMR. The Polaroid flipping was weird. Alright. So probably I can go through the door up here, come around and unlock that door. Let's check on her. How's she doing?
Sorry, I just need a moment. right. I'm just tired.
Just tired. Probably a hangover, but she has prescription pills.
Now, where is that girl?
What looks like sparks flying in the distance. Our first nurse! Okay, so I've got clearly more than 100 bullets, so... I got a feeling if I start using them, they could go pretty quick. However, those nurses got some, got some pipes. Well, not too happy with how that turned out. I went ahead and used bullets, and she fucked me up anyways. It's like a waiting room or something. The code has been reset to what we agreed on during yesterday's meeting in the doctor's lounge. Like I said, I don't want anyone writing it down on little pieces of paper for me to find. Be responsible, people. So I can get into the nurse's station through the treatment room. Something tells me this is locked from the other side. Doctor's office.
They are beyond help. That's what they keep telling me. My 3 patients. My 3 hopeless cases. But I do not believe it to be a matter of hope. It is a matter of diligence, discipline, trial and error, of being as bold as one can be, to go as far as one needs to. I will find what it is that truly ails them, and I will cure them.
That is one creepy ass sounding doctor. All right, we got a 8-pointed star with 2 wings. We've got a 8-pointed star with 2 wings. It looks like I need 3 hospital bracelets to get that hand to open up. There seems to be a button missing. So we need to find a button. So that's the second reference I've seen to 3 patients, 3 hopeless cases, and I need 3 patient bracelets for this little puzzle. Treatment evaluation card. Move to L1. Initial symptoms: intense and unrelenting anxiety. Current diagnosis: symptoms have intensified into full-blown paranoia, visual hallucinations. Recommendations: increased medication, can't be left alone. Move to L1 for closer monitoring. Nothing on the back. Where's L1? L1, there it is. And it said he was moved from S5. Just curious. It's over there. All right. Well, let's continue searching this floor and see what we can find. Patient number 90. Designation, room D1, initial symptoms, sensory delusions. Current diagnosis, insomnia, refuses food, water, delusions persist, recommendations, force feeding and hydration, bathing required to be carried out in the treatment room, sleep medication, constant surveillance. Okay. Room D1. I don't see the D rooms. All right. Third floor has D1. Patient room C1, initial symptoms, sudden outbursts of aggression, visual and auditory hallucinations, current diagnosis. Current therapy, all right, so these are crossed out, but current therapy is considered effective, unprovoked outbursts decline, social interactions improved. That's all crossed out, and it just says, what did I miss? Handwritten. Recommendations, continue with current therapy. Water has a calming effect. It used to. So there's no way to calm this guy down anymore. Sudden outbursts of aggression. And what was this guy's room number? C something? C1. Let's go try his door first, since it's right there. Water has a calming effect. It used to. I remember lying in water, empty, and then I felt him stare. He was close, very close. I had to get out, had to get away, but he followed. He kept staring, so I made him stop. Now I'm empty again. Can we go back to the pool? The following interview was conducted with redacted in response to Incident 71. What did we just mark on the map? The pool? Something there? We drew a little eyeball in. Okay, so I'm feeling like I could use a little break. I'm going to go ahead and call it for a little bit. I will definitely be streaming again tonight, so anybody wants to check me out later, watch out for notification. Of course, following me is a great way to find out when I am going online, because I don't currently have a schedule, but hopefully I will be seeing you guys tonight. Once again, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate everybody's support, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.